Hey everybody, this is my new mountain village, mountain castle. It's a little bit different than my last mountain castle. I wanted to focus more on making sort of a community, a town. The idea was inspired by medieval Gothic towns and villages, and I wanted to really make it feel like it's a mountain village. So everything is made for snow and cold weather and stuff like that. It's on a huge ridge, so there's no need for walls. There's no need for gates, only at the castle, of course. And this is the entrance of the town. It's a small archway. So I think this is a really cool look at the castle from all the way down here. It's really high and big, and then you can see the town to the left. So let's walk up the road, and I'll show you a couple of the buildings, and I'll show you guys a couple of the places I think are really cool. So this is the first house you will see. Now, this is not really a big house. It looks big, but it isn't really that big. This is more of a normal house. If you live here, you live at the edge of town, you live at the entrance. So this is a person who doesn't have too much money, but hey, you can afford it. So, and then this big building with the blue flag is the tavern. We'll go here a little bit later. So here the black flag is shows the blacksmithing area. So this is where the blacksmith lives. I haven't done the interior yet for most buildings, but I have done this work area. So this is where the blacksmith works and lives, and he has a pretty good view of the valley down here. This is the center of town. This is sort of like the main street. There's only really one street, but anyway, this is the main street. This is like the biggest building in town. This is the tavern. The tavern keeps their food down here because it's nice and cold. As you can see, there's a little bit of storage here. And then if you go inside the tavern, this is where the tavern keeper does his work. He cooks here and he serves drinks and food. There you can sit over there and have some food. And up here is another table where you can sit and eat with these nice glass windows, because the tavern of course has more money than the rest of the town, so you can pay for glass windows. These three doors are the three different rooms that are for rent. They're really small, but if you probably won't want to stay in this town for very long. It's really high, really cold. There's not much to do here, so you're probably here just traveling through, going to somewhere more important. This is the room for the innkeeper. This is where he lives. Now let's go back down. And let's give you a little bit of a taste of what the houses look like on the inside. I think this one is decorated. No, not this one. Oh, this one is nice. This one has a basement area, as you can see. And also a top area. And it's actually pretty big. If you live in a house like this, it's pretty big. I think this house has a little bit of decoration inside. Let's see. Yeah, this one is decorated. So it's this is a smaller house. This one does not have a basement. You have a little cooking area and area you can eat and some storage. And then up here is a area where you can sleep. I haven't done the top area yet. This is the woodcutter. He has a little area where you can cut wood, and inside there is a little place for the workbench and a work area. Now, the hardest part of this build was doing something with the windmill. And I wanted to do something different because it doesn't make sense to have a windmill outside in a cold area like this. You don't really want to go sit outside and wait for the flour to be done. You actually want to stay inside as much as possible. So I made this windmill house. Let's have a look inside. It's all the way down here. So this is the sort of the living room, the kitchen area, and then up here is where you sleep. And then here is a small entrance, and you can go all the way up, and then you can put your barley in there, and your flour will fall out on the other side. You have a little bit of a window here. It's a little bit tight. You just barely fit, but it worked out, and I'm really happy with it. So let's go down. Let's go back up here. And now I'm gonna show you guys the big castle where the lord, the town lives, the keep. So let's go up here. So this is the front entrance, and compared to the rest of the town, like he has a gate, he has like towers, he has like defenses and ramparts. He's like really rich. So let's have a look. Here's his crafting area. This is especially for him. And here is it was supposed to be a blacksmith area, but it isn't done yet. This big building is the kitchen. This is where all his staff works. So let's have a look inside. So here they can cook meat, and here's a cooking station, a cooking area. And then here's some storage, and here's a oven. And then down here is even more storage, and also fermenters, so you can make some wine, not whatever you need. And then let's go and have a look at this small building here. So the inside is empty, that's the blacksmith, but the top area is actually where the guards can warm up, and it's also where the lord can hide if this place ever gets invaded. So you can go up here, up this rampart, and then you go in here, and here's where the guards can warm up, and the lord can hide, like I said. And this is a really cool view. You can see all the way down the mountain, and you can see the town over there, and it's all connected. So you can walk over this rampart to here, and you can enter this door, and then you can go up the tower if the door closes. You can go up the tower. So yeah, I really like this defensive area. It all fits really nicely together. It's a little bit snug. Sometimes you have to push yourself into a place, but it works. It's what I wanted. And then down here, this was supposed to be my workbench area. I've never finished it, but I might do that in the future. Down here is storage. And now the last building in this little keep is the main building, the estate where the lord lives. Instead of like having a statue here or maybe a well, it's just a big bonfire. The inside is not done at all, but I'll show you guys what it looks like and what my idea was. So this is the main hall. This is where you eat. This is like a big heart with a dragon up top of it. And then the idea was that if you go up here, this will be where the lord lives, and this is more of a personal area. And there's all these glass windows, so like he can pay for the good stuff, not like the peasants in the village below. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. It's mostly done. I just need to do a lot of interior work, and that takes so much time, and wasn't really feeling doing all that work, but I'm really happy with what I've done so far. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in another video.